Hello and welcome to my art room. Today we're going to learn how to make op art hands. So get out your supplies and let's get going. We need pencil, paper, and some coloring supplies. And you want to go ahead and trace your wrist and your arm as well. Alright, so you have a hand, then you can straighten it up, clean it up a little bit. What we're going to do, we need some lines, and I just used 1-inch lines, so we're going to use a ruler. I'm using the 1-inch mark. And I am measuring out the long side of my paper. Make sure that your 0 lines up with the edge of your paper, and then make a little tiny mark at each of your inch marks, which is the longer mark by the number. That is your inch mark. Just make a little tiny mark at each inch mark all the way down. Alright, then we're going to do the same thing at the bottom. So we're going to go to the opposite side here. Again, we're using the long side of the paper, aligning up our zeros with the edge of our paper, and making our 1-inch mark. Alright, once you have that done, we are going to line up our ruler. I turned my ruler now so it's along the short edge of the paper. I'm going to line up my marks so that they're right beside my ruler, and I check it just to make sure that it's not going to go slanted. And then I'm going to draw my line. Now, as you're going, you want to make sure that you don't go across your fingers. So right now the hand needs to stay completely blank, and the lines can go up to the hand and then back on the other side. So let's go ahead and finish drawing our lines. You just have to watch, and this is why using a pencil is a good thing. And don't forget in between your fingers. Need that information. Alright, so this is basically what it looks like. So now what you're going to do is we need to bend. We're going to continue the line across, but we need to bend it. So we are going to start where the straight line touches the wrist and up and over. You're going to continue that same curve. It gets a little trickier when you get to the wider part of the hand. When you get to areas of the fingers, you're just going to continue that just in that little sprint. So you want to make sure that you see where those are touching, and I've got a little one here. So that'll make it look like that's popping out there as well. So I've got this one. Just kind of look where they're touching. Make sure that we don't pull it across if we aren't supposed to. So you might want to check your fingers. If you don't have the little lines in between your fingers, just kind of guess where those might fall. Just look and see where things go, but I'm making those nice and curved. Now I have this weirdness here, so this is kind of off. I'm going to just take this line here because that's where the line goes between the fingers. It was a little challenging. All right, so once you get done with that, and I'm just going to use markers for the moment because it's quick. I can fill spaces in quick enough. And what you're going to do is you're going to start out, actually I need a scrap paper here so I don't get this all over my lovely cutting mat. There we go. And you're going to if you don't know the trick, use the whole flat surface that you get on these markers. These are great markers. You can use the skinny part to outline. So you're going to go every other one. You can use two colors. I'm just going to use the white of the paper to make it easy. You're going to continue it out here. Overlap your marker. Don't scribble. And it'll look better. All right, what we're going to continue doing that out here, so it's every other one. On the inside, what we're doing is we're doing opposites. So if it's purple here, it'll be white here. So I'm going to take this. Now you could continue the same colors. It'll still look like it's popping out. All right, there you go. It is finished. Now it's your turn. Let's see what else you can do. Think about what other shapes you could make with op art. Have fun with it.